For more incredible action figures and collectibles, including the one seen in this review, check out Lindsay's Toy Room at www.lindsays.toyroom.com. Hello YouTube, and welcome to Turmoil in the Toybox. I'm your host, Aaron Hauser, and today we're going to be reviewing the NECA Classic Planet of the Apes Series 1 set of figures. This includes Dr. Zaius, Cornelius, and a gorilla soldier. I picked these guys up from Lindsay's Toy Room at lindsays.toyroom.com for $53 plus shipping and handling, and these guys were well worth the wait. I have always wanted a set of highly articulated, highly detailed figures from Planet of the Apes, and I was so glad that NECA picked up this line. It was a huge surprise to me, and I think that collectors are going to absolutely love these, because these are some of the sharpest figures that I've seen from NECA in recent years, not only as far as quality goes, as far as sculpt, paint application, articulation. These guys are just incredibly well done and well thought out, and you can really see that in the final product. And each of these guys goes for about $20 to $25 roughly, depending on where you find them. But yeah, I picked this set up, and I was really happy to kind of have them all at once so that I could review them like this, as opposed to having to hunt them down individually. So let's start off by taking a look at Cornelius, who is one of my favorite characters from the original series. And he features articulation in the shoulders, elbows, wrists, waist, hips, knees, and ankles, and then the head, which is on a ball joint. And then he also comes with a small scroll. And then he does feature peg holes in the feet so that you can put him on a display stand, which is really nice. And then give you kind of a close-up look of the costume here. They did a great job capturing the look of his suit and everything, with all the different insignias and inscriptions and stuff that are run up and down the sleeves and on the chest portion there. And then the hair and the facial sculpt looks incredible. They did a great job with this. There's no bleeding, nothing. It looks incredibly on point. Very well done. Was really happy that they included him in the first series too. I thought that they would have gone with Taylor or Zero or something like that, but I was really glad to see Cornelius made it into the first round. So overall, really well done figure. Really excited to have him as part of the first series. And hopefully we get a 70s version of, or a 60s or 70s version of him from Escape from Planet of the Apes, where he has like the whole suit on and everything. I think that'd be really funny, but we'll see. Sounds like an easy repaint to me, but you know. Next up, we'll take a look at Dr. Zaius, who comes with a couple accessories. As you can see, he has a scroll as well. And then he also comes with his cane. And then he features the same set of articulation that you saw on Cornelius. And the facial sculpt on this one is also just, it's so well done. I can't get over these guys. You know, growing up we had either the Mego style figures, or we had they were essentially just one solid piece of plastic. So to finally get really well designed pieces like this from NECA, this is just a godsend. This thing is so cool. And yeah, as you can see, the costume looks fantastic. They did a great job as well capturing all the little detailing bits on there. The boots and everything. Really sharp. And then I was surprised at, especially with the head sculpts and everything, you really do have a lot of range of motion on the heads, which is really nice. So you can get them to look up, down, left, and right with no restriction of movement, which is nice. So yeah, overall, this is a very well done figure. This is probably my favorite of the three. And yeah, really, really well done. And like I said, I'm really happy that these all had the ability to put them on the stands. These guys do stand up very well without the stands. I have them on the stands for the review just because the light box is a little wobbly at times, but I do think that that's cool that they are including that option still with all of their 7-inch figures. So, last but not least, we've got one of the Gorilla Soldiers, and this is, of course, a really cool figure that you could buy multiples of to have, you know, your own little gorilla army if you wanted. But this is also a really well done figure, and this comes with the most accessories. He has 2 hands that he comes with out of the box, and then he also has a smaller hand for holding his club. And the club comes separate in the box, but that clicks onto a little a little hook on his belt there. You can hold that, and then he also comes with his rifle. And then he features the same articulation. And they got the colors on the costume for this one just perfect, with the black vest and the sort of purple for the Under Armour stuff. And then the boots. Really well done. And of course, again, the facial sculpt just looks incredibly, incredibly well done on this. So they've already shown pictures of the next series, which I believe is going to include, I think they said, I know it's another version of Dr. Zaius, and then it's either Caesar from, I think it's Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, or Battle for the Planet of the Apes, one of them. And then I think Zira is definitely in the line. So that'll be cool to see, and especially as well done as these guys have been, I'm really excited to see what they do for future lines. I really do hope they you know, release all the figures from the classic series, maybe just shy of the Tim Burton version, because I really don't lump that in there with the classic films. I mean, there's some fun bits to the Tim Burton one, but even Tim Burton himself has said in the interviews that he really had no idea what was going on with that one. So, but yeah, that's about it for this review. If you have any questions about the figures, just leave them in the comments below, and feel free to check out some of my other reviews. As always, thanks for watching.